Welcome back to I Was Reincarnated as a Seventh Prince, Anime Review, Episode number 5. We're here reviewing the two most recent episodes released dubbed, episodes 9 and 10 for the series. I decided to go ahead and just watch these last two. Well, one, because it's the last two episodes, and two, well, it continues, it basically, it's like a big continuous story here. So, basically, here's what happens. So, Lloyd basically fights the demon possessed Jade, who survives basically a crater upon this castle. And so the Assassin's Guild, the main members, decide to told to flee by Lloyd, and they get to like a gate outside this big bridge. They get past the drawbridge, and there's this other gate where they had Babylon crawl up and basically open it up, and he and Rain get through, but Talia and Gela basically stay behind to deal, and of course Crow with her too. They stay behind to deal with remaining demons. Talia using her stabbing ability to harm them for a bit. Gela uses basically his weapon ability. Lloyd battles the demon for quite a while, even destroying some area. Even one point looked like oh, he killed him. Nope, it was a double. And of course they blew like a bridge, and then all of a sudden all hope was lost until like the gate gets sliced open by Prince Albert, who's here with Dan, the fourth prince, Lloyd's sister, his the one who's resorted to him, Alcia, her wolf, and well, they deal with some of the demons, exception of one, who someone decided to flee outside the gate, and of course everyone uses their ability to basically destroy them. Babylon tells Albert that, yeah, these people are dead. These demons are possessing their dead corpses, and you can just go ahead and kill them. Give them some pretty good advice, and they proceed to use his ability to basically eviscerate them. And of course, everybody basically chimes in and deal with them. And also, aside from, well, her whole thing of basically showing up with the wolf, she practically does nothing. And everybody's suspicious of the assassins at first because of the whole supposedly kidnapping Lloyd. His clothes are covered in fluid. And of course, then we have Selfie take on the guy who was a big, bulky, like this big bullheaded guy, who's also possessed by a demon as well. And of course, the end of this maid is one they were talking about, the silver-haired, the swordwoman demon. That's what people describe her, the demon swordswoman. So, he loses the hair, loses part of her skirt, and of course, well, reveals a backstory about the guy who being possessed, where he was a very hard worker. He basically got, I mean, despite his appearance, the guy worked very hard. He showed his callus on his hands, and showed the fact he apparently got married, had a child, and implying the demon who possessed him, may have killed his family. And the fact the whole thing of Lloyd becoming not Lloyd when Jay came back, it was all a ruse just to get him to get his body because he really wanted teleportation ability. So the whole thing about the country at war, that was all set up for basically the demons who really just want to do just for fun to make station and ruin. And Sylvia basically battles some crowd with Noble Sword, and then she thanks to Kyra, who climbs back out after jumping off the bridge, digs through his fur and takes out this very gorgeous looking sword. And it's covered in this like cloth thing you see because she's a maid. And she's a swordswoman. And it's enchanted because Lloyd knows how powerful she is. Like any type of sword she uses, it bends. All these breaks. I'm sure Lloyd must know that and created this special sword for her so she can actually go out because she's just way too powerful. And with one stroke, she proceeded to destroy the demon. End of the episode. Yeah, I gotta admit, this was a really fun these two episodes are really fun. Yeah, the last two episodes have been really good. It's like not standalone. Tao basically briefly shows up, and I think like episode 7, I think it was, where it was like a mid quote. I think it was episode 9, I think it was, where she shows up, and she wonders like, "Is there a quest I can find hot guys?" That's her words. Like, oh, look at the dungeon. Of course, yeah, and the fact that she's anxious, the fact that Albert's not invited to her tea party. Yeah, I'm not sure why. She's falling for Albert because basically, like all ladies probably fall for Albert because he's too handsome. Because he's so handsome. I was surprised if he just fell in love with Lloyd's other brother who's there. Once I'm sure she might find him handsome too, but she's never met him. Yeah, but with this, pretty much I am caught up with the series. And officially, this is jumping a review schedule. Now, I should point out, though, there will not be a review for Archdemon's Dilemma and Archdemon's How to Love You Upright. Because I checked it, it took a week off. I don't know why, it just didn't. So, the next thing I'm going to go to is going to be the Misfit of Demon King Academy. Yep. Then after that will be Case Closed, and then after that will be Konosuba. Okay? Next video.